So just in case you didn't have enough of this question already, there's another part to it. They changed the signs this time, and that's a difference of perfect squares. As soon as the numbers are the same but the signs have changed, you know that you're going to end up with perfect square, a negative, and a perfect square. But we'll work through that and show how it happens. So my first thing to do is going to be multiply my first terms. So root 8 times root 8 is going to be root 64, which is 8. So we use that rule again, where if I take the root of a number and multiply it by itself, it's just going to be the number, which is 8. And I can write that up here for you if you like. Root 8 times root 8 equals root 64, which equals 8. Okay? So for my last one then, or my outside, sorry, negative root 8 times root 3 gives us root 24. So we've got a positive root 24 there. And our next one is our inside term. So I've got negative root 3 times positive 8, root 8, which gives me negative root 24. And then for my final step, I've just got negative root 3 times positive root 3, so I'm going to have negative 3. Now, it's kind of a little bit different at this point because we usually don't combine our first and last, but they're just numbers. So as long as they're just numbers, we can combine them. So I've got 8 here and negative 3 here, which gives me a total of 5. And then I look at my middle terms, and I've got a positive 24 and a negative 24, so they're actually just going to cancel right out. So it doesn't look like a normal difference of perfect squares at this point, but it follows the same pattern. If you were to set it up in the opposite direction, the way that they did in the second part, and they had the root 3 and the root 8 here, obviously you're going to follow the same steps, but you end up with a slightly different answer. You might notice that this one's not going to be reversible like a normal difference of perfect squares because the pattern doesn't exist. So kind of want to keep that in mind for future reference. Meanwhile, this is mostly just a review of your FOIL and how you can multiply radicals.